It seems maybe relief finally on the horizon in the southeast. The downpours for now that killed at least 9 people have stopped, but the devastation is so bad the governor of Georgia is asking the federal government to declare a state of emergency. Our own Dave Price is in Georgia with the very latest. Good morning, Dave.
And good morning to you, Harry. We're in Austell, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. You can see behind me the water beginning to recede, but it's still about 4.5 feet deep in some locations, and the current is running like it did in the rivers that it overgrew. Georgians this morning beginning to wake up and measure their losses. Torrential rain over the last 3 days, close to a foot of rain at Hartsfield International Airport, and damage estimates this morning at $250 million. Getting from one point to another, a very difficult challenge this morning. Roadways are a mess. 7 state roads closed, 12 bridges closed, and a section of I-20 closed this morning for the busy early morning commute. But all that pales to the horrible human toll. Most of the deaths were from drowning when cars were swept off the road. And yesterday, police released a 911 call of 1 storm victim's last moments.
Oh my God.
39-year-old Sadie Burciaga had just finished working the overnight shift at Sam's Club. She was driving home Monday morning when raging waters from a creek swept her car up and lodged it in trees. She called 911 and said the water was coming in fast.
Listen to me, you're not going to drown. Roll down your windows if you're able to. Get out of your vehicle.
Start with the water, but I'm in the back of my car. I don't know if I could break it.
Ma'am, if you can break it, break it. Do whatever you can to get out of your vehicle.
Yes, please. But my car is...
Okay, it doesn't matter about your car. What matters is your life.
Please.
Ma'am, I'm right here. Ma'am, you got to calm down. Work with me.
Take me down now.
It's taking you down. Just stay on the phone with me. I'm right here. I'm going to stay with you.
Please, it's going to drown.
Okay, listen, you're not going to drown. We're gonna be there for you. Just stay with me, okay?
Okay.
Stay with me.
Okay. Oh my God.
Rescue crews tried to swim into the water to find the woman, but the floodwaters were moving too swiftly and they couldn't spot her.
We had to swim out, so the water was knee-deep in the street. There's no way anyone could drive across that.
What's particularly heartbreaking, Burciaga was just 3/10 of a mile from her own home. She was the mother of 2 children. Now, water remains dangerous right here. It can wash away cars. All you need is a 1/4 inch or so. And the water behind me, well, contamination is an issue. Raw sewage and debris and chemicals. Keep in mind, everybody, some of the sewage plants here have been overrun as well and are closed. Electrocution a danger. That's why we're not in the water as well. Some of these wires are live and are under great stress, with some of them dipping into the current. What's typically a 45-minute commute from one location to another in downtown Atlanta today may wind up being 4.5 hours. The trouble continues here in Georgia. We'll send it back to you in New York.
All right, Dave, we'll check in with you again soon. Thank you.